USASOC provides our nation with the world's premier special operations units, capable of prosecuting the most sensitive special warfare campaigns and executing the most difficult surgical strike operations, while providing seamless and persistent special operations support to Joint Force commanders worldwide. Proving their mettle in the jungles of Vietnam, through the mountains of Honduras, to the deserts of Iraq, Army Special Operations Forces have become renowned worldwide for their exceptional abilities. This distinctiveness continues into the present and makes Army Special Operations Forces uniquely postured to contribute to our nation's defense for years to come. Early leaders developed an unprecedented and cutting-edge selection and training process to create a singular and distinct capability, the Special Operations Soldier. As envisioned originally and enduring to this day, the RSOF Soldier is a unique blend of the mental, physical, and psychological. A warrior without peer, able to respond rapidly around the globe, operating alone or as part of a larger unit with interagency, allied, or host nation partners. RSOF soldiers solve our nation's toughest problems in the most demanding environments. It is for America's most complex missions that the Special Operations Soldier was created. The attacks of September 11, 2001, ushered in a remarkable era of complex conflict and challenges for RSOF. Immediately after the attacks, RSOF units were at the forefront of offensive operations to retaliate against the perpetrators. RSOF led an unconventional warfare campaign against the Taliban regime, who provided terrorist networks a safe haven deep inside the mountains of Afghanistan. RSOF quickly transitioned from unconventional warfare operations to foreign internal defense missions as part of the strategy to develop our Afghan partners into a more effective military force capable of operating against the subsequent insurgency. In 2003, RSOF's role in the fight against terrorism grew as Special Operations soldiers inserted deep into Iraq to partner with indigenous forces, establish a viable northern front, and defeat Saddam Hussein's forces. As the insurgency grew and a reign of terror threatened to plunge Iraq into chaos, RSOF struck hard and targeted these hostile networks in a relentless counter-terror campaign, while also working to build an Iraq security force capable of defending its people and their nation. These efforts were just the beginning of what would become a sustained global SOF campaign plan that is unprecedented in America's military history. As has been the case throughout its existence, RSOF is still in the forefront of operations to defend the nation, going to the most uncertain and dangerous places, to do the missions and solve the problems that keep our country and way of life safe. Today, USASOC provides the nation with two exquisite capabilities: surgical strike and special warfare. For surgical strike operations, USASOC capitalizes on rigorous training and technical means to squeeze out uncertainty and strike with absolute precision under the most difficult of circumstances. For special warfare, USASOC develops units capable of wading into uncertainty, as the nature of conflict in the human domain is such that one cannot know everything ahead of time. Both forms of special operations require specially selected, trained, educated, and equipped soldiers. To execute these two different but mutually supporting forms of special operations warfare, USASOC has a wide variety of incredibly capable units. First, their maneuver unit for special warfare is the Special Forces Group, an organization specially designed to operate in uncertain environments. For surgical strike, the 75th Ranger Regiment and other units within USASOC are uniquely postured to provide rapid, scalable alternatives to the nation's senior leaders. Providing SOF combat support to the maneuver units are the Military Information Support Operations Command and the 95th Civil Affairs Brigade, both of whom provide the range of capabilities and core competencies to enable special warfare campaigns and surgical strike operations. Their units are also uniquely capable of supporting conventional forces operating as part of a joint task force or theater headquarters. To sustain these efforts, the 528th Sustainment Brigade, Special Operations Airborne, provides support to large and small SOF operations and is uniquely configured to leverage theater, Army, indigenous or SOF unique sustainment systems. These expert logisticians can operate in any environment and are capable of supporting sensitive missions around the globe. The U.S. Army Special Operations Aviation Command consists of highly tailored and specially equipped Army aviation units, comprised of the Army's very best aviators, crews, and maintainers who are specially selected and trained to support the complex and high-risk requirements of SOF. As the nation prepares for the future operational environment, one where the only certainty may be uncertainty, U.S. Army Special Operations Forces and their ability to overcome uncertainty are unmatched. As their motto states, they are truly sin peri, without equal.